We move over to the Middle East, where Iran has confirmed that there's no specific date set for a meeting between its Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi and US envoy Steve Witkoff regarding the nuclear program. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Esmail Baqai stated that no details have been finalized about the time, location or schedule for the talks. The negotiations had been underway before Israel launched strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities last month, a situation that was later joined by the United States. We're now joined by Steve Witkoff, who joins us from the Center for Iranian Studies. He joins us live from London right now. Steve, thank you very much for joining us. This is obviously an ongoing saga with muddy messaging from both sides. However, Iran has now said that there has been no date or venue set for possible future US talks with Iran in regards to Iran's nuclear program. What does this delay reveal about the level of trust negotiation between Iran and the United States?
There is a trust deficit between Tehran and Washington, no question about it. And conflicting messages back and forth reveals one-to-many communication gaps insofar as I'm concerned. Because on 5th July, we were given to understand that the Supreme National Council had instructed the Foreign Ministry in Tehran to resume indirect talks with Washington. And then there was plans in the air for having talks in Oslo. Nothing came to pass naturally with that. And so it has been a question of very much everything is in the limbo. Then you have President Pezeshkian having passed a law which effectively states that Iran will not cooperate with the atomic agency, the nuclear watchdog in question, IAEA, and that, but at the same time it concomitantly also stated that it would cooperate with the agency on a case-by-case basis. That is to say, presumably site by site or whatever is required, and that such cases would be only considered in light of Iran's security. Now that's for not visiting all sites, that is to have inspections, and also so that ballistic missiles and other test production sites are completely out, which were in any case not part of the original JCPOA, and which all has been the bane of all our issues, if you think about it, that it was on today itself when the plan came into effect back in July 2015 and President Obama announced it. So this is where we are currently.
We don't have much time. However, you did mention a third crucial player in this, which is the nuclear UN watchdog, the IAEA. How do you analyze the current relationship that it has with Tehran and the future with the UN nuclear watchdog and Tehran's nuclear program?
Tehran has taken it upon itself to think that the IAEA green-lighted the attacks by President Trump. Nothing could be further from the truth. That is simply not acceptable. And Director General Grossi has been at pains to point that out. All he mentioned in that last interim report was of 60% enrichment. That is, Iran had the potential to produce 9 to 10 bombs, which is theoretically correct and stands up to scrutiny. At the same time, Director General Grossi has also pointed out that on 27 June, according to satellite cameras and other such investigations, we have come to the conclusion that at the Natanz facility, Iran has started filling up the craters in question which were damaged by the bunker bombs. So they have started work on it, which also led him to mention that centrifuges could be spinning within a matter of months, because the technical know-how and infrastructure is very much there for Iran to resume enrichment.
Yes, Steve Witkoff, you are staying with us to discuss more updates from the region. We have some news coming in.